Hey everyone, this is Dennis. We're going to put some play-by-play over the 1961 Coach of the Year Super Bowl between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. This is the 1961 season. The Steelers are coached by Peter Shibley, and the Bears are coached by Dennis Crowley, aka yours truly. So we played this game earlier this morning. I wanted to capture the game with some play-by-play instead of just having it silent. So here we go. This is a really good game, lots of back and forth, and let's see what happens. So the Steelers won the toss and elected to defer. Bears come out. Bill Wade, excuse me, not Bobby Wade, Bill Wade is the quarterback. Willie Gallimore, Rick Caceres, Bo Farrington, Mike Ditka, and Johnny Morris are the receivers. Bears come out in a 4-3. Steelers respond with a Steelers come out in a 4-3. The Bears are in a pro set. Flat pass right to Johnny Morris. It's complete for -2 yards. So Billy Wade hits him but loses yardage. So second and 12 now. Bears at their own 30. Same formation. You'll see this a lot during the game. Pro set against the pro set against the 4-3. Long pass to Mike Ditka, double team. Nice double there by Peter. Third and 12. Bears go to a 3-wide formation and have Willie Gallimore in the backfield in the shotgun. Bears pass blocking is not that great. Neither is the Steelers, for that matter. I think the Steelers and the Bears have pretty decent pass rush. Short pass to Johnny Moore, single cover. It lands on Wade's incompletion spot on the 7. He's a pretty nice card, Wade. Kind of Russell Wilson-like in a way because it gets a lot of must runs. His must runs aren't quite as effective, but at least you have a shot if it's third and, say, 5. You have a shot to hit a must run and pick it up that way. The punt is fair caught, and the Steelers will take over to start their first drive on their own 21. 4-3 against the pro set. End run right to Tom Tracy with a run call. There's a personal foul after a 3-yard gain, and that'll move the ball up to the 39-yard line of the Steelers. Bears decide to show blitz, 4-3. Steelers run pass blocking goes like 3-3-2-3-3. So looking past to John Henry Johnson, there is one man in zone, but it's guessed right on the receiver card for +5. That'll make it 2nd and 5. Steelers inching closer to the 50-yard line. It's a run call, short pass to Bob Schnelliker, and that goes for 13 yards and first down. And now they are in Bears territory. Rudy Bukic. Yeah, Bukic. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is the quarterback. Tom Tracy, John Henry Johnson are the running backs. That's an end run to Tom Tracy. Guessed wrong. That goes for 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. We saw Bob Schnelliker. I think it's Bob Dial and Preston Carpenter, I think. We'll see if they get called into the play. It's Buddy Dial. Short pass to Buddy Dial. He's a max receiver. Look at that card guessed wrong. Goes on the receiver reading. So Peter doing a good job keeping me off balance here, and the Bears the Steelers are in the red zone. Short pass to Bob Schnelliker, guessed right blitz, and it's an interception. That's the one thing about Bukic, that he has a lot of picks on his card. But on the return, the Bears fumble it, so the Steelers minimize the damage. As the return was happening, he got stripped. J.C. Caroline dropped the ball after he picked it off, and Mike Sandusky scoops it up and recovers for the Steelers. We have a guessed wrong run, but there was a linebacker in the zone, so it's +2. 2nd and 8, Steelers at the Bears 27. End run right to John Henry Johnson, short gain that goes all the way down to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10, Steelers at the Bears 12. 4-3 showing blitz against the pro set. Flat pass left to John Henry Johnson, guessed right, one man in zone. There's a sack chance, 37 out of 100, and he is sacked. That's a big play. Doug Atkins is the one who drops Rudy Bukic. 2nd and 16. 4-3 showing blitz. This time the Bears bring 2 linebackers. Short pass to Preston Carpenter. 55% chance of a sack. Bill George is the challenge, and it is a sack. Pushes the Steelers back to the Bears' 26-yard line. 3rd and 24. Let's see if this Bears keep the pressure on. 3-3-5 against the 3 wide set. They are showing blitz. They decide not to blitz and bring the extra DB back to the long zone. So the line buck to John Henry Johnson goes for a yard. So 4th and 23, the Steelers will bring out Lou Michaels, and he has a 2 through 7 chance of making that field goal, but he misses. So the kick is bad. Bears take over without having to suffer any repercussions from that. 1st and 10 Bears at the 20 and run right to Willie Gallimore. Guessed wrong in 0-minute zone, but it's a fumble, and the Steelers get it back. Huge turnover there. So they missed the field goal, but they get the ball right back. They avoided the interception by forcing a fumble. Flat pass right to John Henry Johnson. Guessed right, goes for 8. The Steelers knocking on the door again. Lou Michaels' missed field goals is kept the game tied right now. 2nd and 2. Off tackle right to Charlie Sanders. There's a fumble. This time the Bears strip the ball and recover it. This is what 1960s football is like, folks. Lots of turnovers, lots of fumbles and interceptions. Off tackle right in 0-minute zone. Rick Caceres, that goes for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Bears at their own 21. It's a run, guessed right. Defensive tackle 0 plus 6. The 4-rated defensive tackle can't make the play. 1st and 10. Off tackle right to Gallimore. 0-minute zone plus 4, but there's a hold that'll back it up 13 yards. Holding was 15 yards in this era, but because you're close to the goal line, it goes half the distance. 1st and 23 goes for a 3-yard gain on an in-run where there was no blocker. 2nd and 20. Picks up 14 on an off tackle, hits the brackets there. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Short pass to Bo Farrington. Guess right, 3-minute zone plus 16. Pace of the scheme's picked up. 1st and 10 Bears at their own 47. That's 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 now on an in-run to Willie Gallimore. 4-3, not showing blitz. Look in on a run call, and that's guessed wrong on Rick Caceres' receiver reading for plus 9. 1st and 10 Bears at the Steelers 39. And run right to Gallimore, picks up 3. Gallimore's got a decent card, but he's chunky. He needs to hit 9, 10, 2, or 12 to do damage. Off tackle left to Gallimore. Off tackle, he's a little more even, but still it's on the edges, and he gets a short gain. That's a 1st down. It's a run call on 1st and 10, and that picks up 0 yards. 2nd and 10 at the Pittsburgh 25. Short pass to Gallimore. Nobody covering him as the linebacker was blitzing, but it's guessed right on the quarterback's guard, and that's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Bears stay in the pro set, but that's going to hurt them because the Steelers will be able to double 2 receivers. So let's see if they change that, or they do. They call timeout. They go 3 wide. Make it a little tougher for the Steelers to double team correctly. They're going to go short pass to Bo Farrington. Be guessed right, 4-minute zone, and it's a must run for 8 yards. That'll make it 4th and 2 at the 17. Now, Roger Leclerc is like 2 through 8, I believe, at this range. Yeah, 2 through 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 would have been no good. So the Bears decide to go for it. Go big or go home. It's going to be a short pass to Ditka. Pro set against the 4-3. The Steelers are going to call run and key. Short pass to Gallimore. Guessed wrong. Receiver reading plus 17 touchdown. The Bears gamble pays off. And instead of possibly going up 3-0, they go up 7-0. It's kicked deep, 2 yards deep in the end zone. 59-yard return by Johnny Sample. He samples that kickoff return, and it's a long one. What are you going to Google here, Dennis? How to stop Johnny Sample. Let's go back to, you don't need to check your email. Let's go back to the game. First and 10. First and 10. What's going on with my screen here? There we go. At the Bears 32. Long pass to Schellenker. Incomplete. If he had left his free safety there, that would have been an interception. Bears have a really good pass defense. So they go 4-3 show blitz. They're not going to call run again, are they? No. In run right to John Henry Johnson. Guessed wrong. Goes for 0 yards. That's the only flaw with these Steelers is they're mediocre at best guessed wrong running and not very good guessed right. So the running game is not much of a threat. 3rd and 10 at the 32. Flat pass right to Preston Carpenter. The guessed right, 1 man in zone. 31 out of 100 chance for a sack. No sack. If it picks up 5 yards, that'll be 4th and 5. So let's see if Lou Michaels can overcome his early game jitters. He does. He's now 1 for 2, and it's 7-3 Bears. 2 yards deep, the Bears bring it out to their own 22. 1st and 10, 13:31 to go in the first half. So we've seen a lot of turnovers so far today. Let's see if the Bears can avoid turning the ball over and put together a drive. Picks up 4 on a guessed wrong end run, 0 man in zone. It's an end run again, guessed right this time, but still 0 man in zone. It goes in the decars for +3, barely avoiding a fumble. 2 through 8 and 12 would have been a fumble. So 3rd and 3. What will the Bears do? Pro set against 4-3. Looks like a pass. Flat pass right to Jim Dooley, guessed right. And there's a linebacker there, so it's incomplete on the receiver card. And the Bears will punt. So they didn't turn the ball over, but a 3 and out isn't very good. 7-3 Bears, they do have the lead. Steelers take over on their own 30. 4-3 showing blitz. No linebackers coming long past the Buddy Dial. 39% chance of a sack, and this no sack. It hits the long gain on Rudy Bukvich card. I keep saying Bukvich. There's no V in there. Bukvich. Long gain. Look at that. It's a pretty nice hit. Steelers get right back to work. Guessed wrong, and the line buck goes for 6 yards. Even guessed right would have been 5. So the Steelers are right back in Bears territory. They seem to be living there all game. 2nd and 4. The Bears are bringing the house against the Steelers. Off tackle right. There's a man in zone. It would have been guessed wrong on the running back's card, but it goes for 0 yards on the D card. 3rd and 4. Showing blitz again. Steelers stay in a pro set. We haven't seen any draw plays today. Bears are bringing the house again. In run right. 1 man in zone. Guessed wrong on the D card. Goes for 0. A lot of honey halfbacks. So that would have been a nice long game. Lou Michaels, after missing his first, making his second, he misses again. He's not that great from this range, only 2 through 7, so 1 for 3 so far. But there's a fumble. Bears get it back this time. Steelers are excellent at forcing fumbles in this 1961 card set. 2nd and 7. So run call, long pass to Bo Farrington, misses. Look at Billy Wade's card, guessed wrong. 5, 8, 9, 10, all nice hits. 3rd and 7, 3 wide against the 3-3-5. No, not showing blitz. Short pass to Dick, gets single covered. There's one linebacker coming, bringing pressure. Lou Michaels, 32% chance of a sack, and it is a sack. Lou Michaels, the field goal kicker. He's pissed off that he missed those 2 of those 3 field goals. Takes it out on Billy Wade. It's a fair catch on the punt, and the Steelers will take over on their own 40. So the Bears are lucky not to be trailing 9-7 here. They have a 7-3 lead thanks to 2 missed field goals. It's a short pass to Bo Schellenker, intercepted, but there's a penalty on the play. Wipe that pick off, and it's an offsides on the Bears. It'll be 1st and 5 Steelers. Near midfield. It's a run call, short pass, guessed wrong. Now they are in Bears territory. Bukic has a nice card, especially guessed wrong. He still has a lot of picks, but you can avoid those numbers. You get a lot of hits. Bears showing blitz, bringing 2 linebackers, long pass to Buddy Dial. There's a 46% chance of a sack. Fred Williams is the challenger, but there's no sack. It'll be a dump off, +13. So the Steelers have been aggressive. Despite the Bears showing blitz and bringing some pressure, they're sticking with their plan of riding Bukic's card. 2nd and 9 on a guess wrong, +1 gain by John Henry Johnson. Bears bring everybody. Off tackle right to John Henry Johnson. Offensive tackle +7 or +2. And Maury Yeomans makes a tackle after Dan James makes a nice block. 3rd and 2. Steelers go full house. Bears showing blitz, bringing the house. End run right. Because there's a man in zone, it's 0 yards. It was a fumble split. 2 through 7 would have been a fumble. So they'll trot out Lou Michaels again. Again, he misses. So 3 out of 4 missed field goals so far. And that is costing the Steelers in this one. They still trail by 4. Will it come back to haunt them later in the game? 2nd and 7. Bears get a guessed wrong 3-yard gain on 1st down on an end run. They get a guessed right pick split, but it was an interception on 2 through 7, so they luckily avoid the pick. It'll be 3rd and 7. They go 3 wide again. Long pass to Jim Dooley, single covered. It's a long gain, capped at 25 yards. So he only, we use those limits, whatever the longest they ever had in the regular season is what they have in the playoffs, and he stopped it with a 25-yard gain. And on the next play, guess right, Billy Wade throws a pick. So that's another turnover for the Bears, and the Steelers will take over on their own 38. Bears show blitz. We get an end run wrong to Tom Tracy, goes for 12 for a short gain on 12. 17-yard gain. Now again, the Steelers are in Bears territory. I don't know how the Bears are still leading this game. Off tackle right to John Henry Johnson. It's a good plug, and he only picks up 3. The Steelers have been unlucky not being able to convert those drives inside the 20 into points. So another guess wrong run for 5 yards, but there's a holding play, so that'll back the Steelers up. Lucky break for the Bears. Short pass to Buddy Dial, 1x, so there's no sack chance, and it picks up 14. First, a 3rd and 8 at the Bears 43. Bears bringing the house. It's a short pass to Red Mack. 35% chance of a sack. There's no sack, but it's incomplete. The Bears will trot out Lou Michaels. He's only 2 or 3 from there, so you can't really blame him for that. That's more of a strategy ploy in the 60s. You go ahead and try the long field goal knowing that the ball goes to the 20. It doesn't go to the line of scrimmage. Another difference in the era. End run to Willie Gallimore, 152 to go in the half. Guess right. Nice call by Peter. He's seen me too many times running end runs in the 2-minute drill trying to hit a big number. Get into field goal range. 1:30 to go in the half. 2nd and 9 at the Bears 21. Short pass to Bo Farrington, single covered. There's some linebackers coming, but there was no D showing because he wasn't blitzing. So no sack chance, but an incomplete on the D card. Bears will go 3 wide shotgun. Steelers go 3-3-5. It's a pass to Johnny Moore, short pass. For 4 minutes zone guest right, there's a 32% chance of a sack. And there's no sack and a dump off for +10, so the Bears are still alive. They call a timeout. 1st and 10 at their own 31. Short pass to Willie Gallimore. Guest right, 3-minute zone. There's linebackers coming, so there's an 80% chance of a sack. Billy Wade's going down, folks. Boom, the random roll was a 78, so it was closer than it looked, but he still goes down. That'll be 2nd and 18, 1 minute left to go in the first half. Looks like an end run to Gallimore. Picks up 5, 3rd and 13. Steelers call timeout, hoping to get the ball. Short pass to Jim Dooley. Incomplete. 4th and 13, and the Bears will punt. It's a 49-yard punt. Number 2 back. Ooh, he hits his touchdown split. What are you doing not kicking out of bounds with only 45 seconds to go in the half? That costs the Bears, and the Steelers take a 10-7 lead. So as unlucky as they've been with the missed field goals, that was a nice pull. I think that was the first time all year that the number 2 receiver, the number 2 punt returner, has hit his touchdown chance on 2. 1st and 10 One man in zone, guessed wrong. It'll only go for 4 yards. There's an offside, so wipe that off the books. 1st and 5 now at the 25. 30 seconds left. Bears try to air it out, going deep to Bo Farrington, hoping to get on the quarterback's card. 35% chance of a sack. Boom goes a dynamite. He goes down and he fumbles the ball. Luckily, Willie Gallimore is Johnny on the spot, and he picks it up. That would have cost the Bears more points. So maybe it's a good time to just take a knee. Remember, when you throw the ball, only there's 2 bad things that can happen: an interception, incomplete, and a sack fumble on a quarterback sack. That could also happen. So 10-7 at the half. Steelers are in the lead, deservedly so, really. They played better than the Bears. They just haven't cashed in on their drives. 3 missed field goals by Lou Michaels are looming large. Actually, 4 missed field goals, but 1, like I said, you can't. No, I'm sorry. He made 1 of 4. So there was 3 missed field goals. 2 of them were 2 through 7 or 2 through 8, and the other one was a 2-3 chance. Rudy Bukic, 10 of 13 so far. He's having a great day. Both teams have a pick, but the Bears' pick resulted in an immediate fumble. Look at the ball possession chart. Pittsburgh goes missed field goal, fumble, missed field goal, missed field goal, missed field goal, missed field goal. So there were 4 missed field goals. Excuse me, 3 of them were legit 2 through 7s or 2 through 8s, while 1 was a 2 and 3. Opening kickoff return, it's a fumble split chance, and it is fumbled. Oh my! So turnover is playing a large part here. So we just lamented some bad luck on the punt return for a touchdown by the Steelers, but the Bears right away get a break. They run for 5 on 1st down, 2nd and 5 at the 7, 4-3 showing blitz. Steelers are calling run, so it'll be guessed wrong, but it hits a blank on the D card. Bears go pro set, bringing Clive Bivens. Look at that in run card. He has a lot of +5s. I did that hoping that I would get a run call again and take another shot to Ditka. And sure enough, I did. So it's a run call, 4 men in zone. It goes in the quarterback's card, +14 touchdown. And the Bears cash in on their short field and now lead it 14-10. Big play there. 21-yard return. The Steelers will start on their own 22. Again, the Bears using that same formula, calling pass, 4-3, showing blitz, and bringing the house. That is the strength of this Bears defense, the monsters of the midway. Off tackle, guessed wrong, 1 man in zone goes for 0 yards. John Henry Johnson's 4 blocking block rating could not make the play on a 5 white die. 2nd and 10. Again, the Bears show blitz and bring the middle linebacker. He's plugging the right zone, linebacker in zone on an off tackle. So Bill George makes another big play. It makes it 3rd and 12. Short pass to Preston Carpenter, 22% chance of a sack as Bob Kilcullen is the challenger, and he does come up with a sack, and he strips the ball. Oh, the Bears get another short field. Can they cash this in for points? So they started their first 2 drives in the second half from the Steelers' 12-yard line. Short pass to Jim Dooley being doubled. Nice double by Peter. 14-10 Bears in the SSRFL 1961 Coach of the Year Championship. And run to Billy Wade. Look at that short gain on 7 and 8. But he rolls a 5, the dreaded 5. And he only has, that's his last end run. So Billy Wade's done with end runs for the day. 3rd and 10. It's going to be short pass to Bo Farrington. Single covered, 4 men in zone, incomplete. So the Bears will trot out Roger Leclerc. Now, interesting story. Peter knew Roger Leclerc, coached with him, or he coached his high school football team, something like that. I know that I can't quite remember the story, but he has a personal connection with that field goal kicker. That's kind of cool. So 1st and 10, Bears go back to that 4-3 show blitz. Short pass to Buddy Dial, 42% chance of a sack. And there is no sack, +11. So Peter's doing a smart thing. He's staying aggressive with the short and long passes despite the Bears' fierce pass rush, and it's paying off. Pukic, 11 of 14 for 191. Ooh, flat pass left to John Henry Johnson. The Bears had not moved that left outside linebacker hardly at all today, but the one time they did, Peter picks up on it, hits a plus 23 0-minute zone. Guessed wrong, off tackle goes for 4. So again, here come the Steelers into Bears territory again. 4-3 showing blitz against the pro set. You'll get Bill George coming most of the day. He's fantastic. End run right, 0-minute zone. End run wrong, excuse me. Offensive onside in, +9 or +3, and there is no offensive onside in there. Well, it is Preston Carpenter. Actually, it is Preston Carpenter. He went the other side, sorry. So his 5 rating couldn't make the play against the white die 6. Lucky there for the Bears. That should have been a first down. 3rd and 3, short pass to Buddy Dial. The Bears are bringing the house. 48% chance of a sack. And it is a sack. And a fumble. Chicago's recovered it. My, oh my. Turnovers are playing such a huge part today. The Bears have already benefited from 3 turnovers in the second half. We had a fumbled kick return. We had another fumble on a sack strip and 2 sack strip fumbles. 2-minute zone there, guessed wrong, goes for +8 on the quarterback's card. So 3rd and 2. Long pass to Bo Farrington. Defender X or long gain. Boom, it hits. The white die, the 4 rating of Brady Keys cannot make the play against the white die 5, and that's a 46-yard gain. 1st and 10 Steelers, or 1st and 10 Bears at the Steelers 14. They run it. Rick Caceres hits a short gain, guessed wrong, and it is a 2-touchdown lead for the Steelers, or for the Bears against the Steelers. Dream 3rd quarter for the Bears. 5:49 to go in the 3rd quarter. But of course, Peter is an excellent coach. He's not going to throw in the towel, despite some awful luck. End run right. Another fumble. This time the Steelers get it back. 1 man in zone there, forced the fumble. It would not have been a fumble otherwise. But the Steelers recover. 2nd and 10. Another bringing the house situation. Off tackle left to John Henry Johnson. Guessed wrong, goes for 1. He's chunky there, +44 on 2 and short gains on 4 and 12. 3rd and 9. Bears again bringing the house out of a 3-3-5. Long pass to Buddy Dial. 64% chance of a sack, but it's a 73 and it hits the receiver reading. Buddy Dial, long gain, picks up 40 yards. You see, that's what you get when you stay aggressive. Don't just let the defense dictate what you're going to call. Don't be afraid of that blitz. And run wrong, 0-minute zone, +5 by Tom Tracy. 2nd and 5. Again, the Steelers are in Bears territory. This is a recurring theme all game, but they haven't been able to cash in the points. Only 10 points on the day, and 7 of those came on a punt return touchdown. 3rd and 1 at the Bears 30. Bears go to a short yardage defense call against a full house. The quarterback sneaks it for 2. It would be 1st and 10 Steelers at the Bears 28. Bears going 4-3, bringing the house. Steelers stay in their basic pro set. Off tackle, it's a flat pass right, 0-minute zone. 23 out of 100 chance for a sack, and that's not a sack, +9 on the D card. That's another way you break these guys who blitz like crazy. Throw flats to the vacated zones. Of course, I don't need to tell Peter this. He knows what the heck he's doing. He's always in the championship game. End run right. Guessed right there on a 2nd and 1. Guessed right on an end run to Dick Hoke. Loses 4 yards, and that brings containment back in. 3rd and 5 off tackle right to Johnny Morris, and it is contained thanks to our main man there in the middle. We got a 4th and 2 here, and the Steelers are going to go for it. Bears are bringing the house. Short pass to Steve Madrigal, and it's incomplete on the D card. Even if I would have guessed run, it would have been incomplete. So lucky roll there. 1X prevented the sack chance. It's a fumble. Look at this sloppy jalopy football here in the 60s. Guessed wrong, Willie Gallimore hits a fumble split and loses the ball. So the Steelers will have another chance. Bears are going to go with their 4-3. Show him blitz and run left to Tom Tracy. Zero him in there, guessed wrong, +5. 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 15. Fourth quarter has just begun. You like having a 2-touchdown lead in the fourth quarter, but man, this kind of game turnovers can happen and change that in a second. Short pass to Buddy Dial, 48% chance of a sack. It is a sack. Larry Morris sacks him, thanks to Bob Kilcullen's rating. 3rd and 14. Bears going for an all-out blitz again. Long pass to Bob Schnelliker, 46% chance of a sack. No sack, but incomplete on the quarterback's guard. They'll trot out Lou Michaels for another field goal. This time he hits his 2 through 7, and that makes it 24-13. $11-point lead in the Super Bowl, or the Coach of the Year Super Bowl. The real Super Bowl was won by the Packers. I should know this. I know the Packers weren't. I think the Packers lost. Oh, no, the Packers won. Packers won, I believe. Here, let's pause this. Let's check what that was so I don't totally embarrass myself. I don't have it. Playoff league. Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Kurt, no? It was Kurt. So the Houston Oilers were the winners of the real 1961 Super Bowl. This is the end of the year tournament. Hold on, I need to pause here for a second. So in run right to Gallimore. So 2nd and 10. Third and 9 now. On a guessed right run that only goes for 1 yard. 3rd and 9. Short pass to Jim Dooley. Guessed right, must run, only goes for 3. So like I was saying, if he hits like 2 through 6, if it's 3rd and 6 or so, he'll pick up the first down. 12-yard return, and the Steelers will take over on their own 30. 11:40 to go in the game. Bears sticking with their formula, showing blitz. Fumble chance. Pittsburgh gets it back though. Fumble split, and they advance it. 7 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard gain. And Bears showing blitz. It's an end run, guessed wrong, but there's a man in zone that only picks up a yard. 3rd and 1 at the Steelers 39. Bears are going to keep doing what they're doing. Showing blitz, plugging the zones. It's a flat pass left, and the Steelers are going to keep doing what they're doing, and that's burning the Bears' pass defense. 15 of 20 for 232 so far for Rudy Bukic. 1st and 10. Near midfield, off tackle left, guessed wrong. That picks up 4 yards. John Henry Johnson now carrying the ball. 2nd and 6. 9:42 to go in the game. Steelers are down by 2 scores. Linebacker John Henry Johnson picks up 6. 1st and 10 at the Bears 42. Clock is running, but the Steelers are moving the ball against this vaunted Bears defense. It's a pass call. Only moving the middle linebacker. It's an end run right. There's a man there, but it's guessed wrong on Tom Tracy's guard, +5. Peter is more than willing to inch the ball down the field. He'll take what you give him, and he's doing an effective job here getting this Steelers offense down the field. Another flat pass to an empty zone. Well done, Peter. +8, first down. 8:21 to go in the game. The Steelers are inside the Bears 30. And run left to John Henry Johnson, guessed wrong, 1-0 in there, +5. 2nd and 5, 8:04 to go in the game. Methodically moving the ball down the field with flat passes and runs. Bears 4-3, showing blitz. Only move the middle linebacker. Bill George is the stud over there, and he plugs the zone, but it's guessed wrong on the halfback's card. That goes for a short gain. 18 yards. Dick Hoke. He gets inside the 10, and it's 1st and goal at the 6. Line buck to John Henry Johnson. Keyed. That goes for 0 yards. 6:58 to go in the game. Will the Bears call run again? No, they will pass. Guessed wrong. John Henry Johnson picks up 5. Another key there would have been a much better call. 3rd and goal at the 1. Steelers are going to pound this in, folks. Bears go run to Tom Tracy. Picks up 1. Guessed right, and that is a touchdown. That makes it 24-20, 6:25 to go in the game. Now, we know all about how turnovers can affect the game. Steelers return it out to their 37. They need a drive here for points to at least ensure that they stay tied. Off tackle, guessed right, 0 yards. Willie Gallimore gets stuffed. 4-3 against the pro set. Short pass to Ditka, guessed right, must run, goes for 7. There you go, Russell Wilson Jr. there, the predecessor of Russell Wilson, Billy Wade. 3rd and 3. 4-3, not showing blitz. Short yardage, short pass to Mike Ditka. He's a max receiver, guessed wrong, plus 19. And now the Bears are into Steelers territory. They're going to stick with that play. Short pass to the tight end. This time it's Angelo Koya. That goes for 16. 3:34 to go in the game. Now they're in field goal range. But remember, the field goals here are only 2 through 8, even for the best type kickers. Short pass to Ditka, showing blitz. He avoids the blitz thanks to a 1X, picks up 13 yards, and the Bears are on the Steelers' 8-yard line. 1st and goal, 2:56 to go in the game. Steelers showing blitz. They call pass. Guessed wrong, picks up 3. 2nd and goal at the 5. Can the Bears put it away here with a touchdown? End run to Clive Bivens. Guessed wrong, picks up 4. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 1. We just saw the Steelers pound one in from the 1. Now it's the Bears' turn to try to pound it in. 3rd and goal, 2 minutes left. Line buck to Clive Bivens, keying Billy Wade. It's a touchdown. So that should put the game away, folks. But a quick touchdown here and an onside kick recovery, and the Steelers could be in business. Let's see what the Bears do. Will they keep the pressure on? Here they go 3 wide for the Steelers against a 3-3-5. Bill George going on the pass rush. Flat pass right, guessed right. Goes for 9. Look at that straight pick on 11 on a flat pass. Rudy Bukic has been great. I think I called him Rick Bukic. Rudy Bukic has been really good today. 17-22 for 249, and he hits another one. 15 yards, defender X or plus 15. J.C. Caroline, who had the earlier interception that he later fumbled, can't make the play. So 1st and 10, 1:22 left. The Steelers have all 3 timeouts, folks. Squeaky bum time here for the Bears. They show blitz to bring the house. So looking past John Henry Johnson, plus 10, and there's a personal foul. Holy cow. So much for this game being over. 1:15 to go. And the Steelers are now at the Bears 22. Quick touchdown here and an onside kick recovery. Or even if they don't, they still have 3 timeouts. Line buck to John Henry Johnson. I don't know if I like that call. A looking path would have been better. The zone was empty. Of course, 2020 is hindsight. But it only picks up 2, and it forces the Steelers to use a timeout. The Bears decide to bring the house. Flat pass right. Now that's a great call. Plus 13, and he gets out of bounds. 1st and goal. Steelers at the Bears 7. Bears showing blitz, 4-3. Pro set for the Steelers. Short pass to Buddy Zion. 35% chance of a sack. Maury Yeomans does not get the sack. Defender X or plus 15, and Dave Witzel can't make the play. It's a touchdown. The kick is the point after touchdown is good. The extra point is good, and it's 31-27. Here's the onside kick. A little anticlimactic. The Bears recover, and they will hold on to win the 1961 Coach of the Year championship, 31-27. How do I know that? Well, because I was there, and Peter decides to say, "You got it," does not call his last time out, and the Bears win. It wouldn't have mattered if he called it again. It would have been another knee. There is no way for the Steelers to stop the clock after that, after having to use that timeout on their touchdown drive. So I want to stop. That's the end of the broadcast, of the original broadcast. But let's look at the box score real quick. We got 31-27. The Steelers actually outgained the Bears by about 100 yards. Turnovers, that was really the story of the day. Pittsburgh fumbled the ball 6 times and lost 4 of them. The Bears fumbled the ball 5 times and lost 3. The Bears threw 1 pick. Well, actually, each team threw 1 pick, but we remember on Rudy Bukic's pick, there was a fumble right after that, so they really didn't lose the ball. Buddy Dial had a big game, 8 catches for 154 yards, including a touchdown. Mike Ditka got 2 touchdowns for the Bears. And the pass rusher, the Bears sacked Rudy 5 times, but Peter just kept throwing the ball. 11.3 yards per attempt is fantastic. Here's the story of the game, folks. The red zone efficiency. The Bears were a tidy 31 of 35, cashing in touchdowns just about every time they had the ball inside the 20, whereas the Steelers, thanks to those Lou Michaels missed field goal, only go 17 of 42, and that really is the story of the game. So there you have it. The Bears win. The Steelers did a good job to get here. The Bears beat the Boston Patriots. That was just an epic game with the Bears holding firm on the 2-yard line or the 1-yard line against the Patriots to preserve the win. Again, in that one, red zone efficiency was important. The Bears only got in the red zone once, but cashed it in for a touchdown. The Patriots got in there 4 times and got a touchdown half the time and 1 field goal, but they missed some opportunities there, and that helped the Bears get a win there. And the Bears rolled over the Broncos and won a close one against the Steelers. The Steelers took care of the Vikings and the Rams, 2 tough coaches there, Ron Dickinson and Zeb Strong, and then lost in the Super Bowl, in the Coach of the Year Super Bowl. So well done to Peter and congratulations to me. I don't know if you consider this a real championship. It's a end of the year tournament amongst all the teams that exceeded their regular season record. So I'll take it. All right, guys, I'm going to shut it down and take care.